Hey everybody, it's the D-Rock 100 and welcome to Pokemon Emerald! Haha! Love this game to death. So anyway, yes, this is the game that was up next from Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. If you have yet to see that, I recommend you check it out. So anyway, let's get right into it. We're going to go and start a new game. Alright, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. This is what we call Pokemon. Hello, Lotad. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. We humans live alongside Pokemon at times as friendly playmates, and at times as cooperative workmates. And sometimes we band together and battle over others like us. But despite our closeness, we don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there are many, many secrets surrounding Pokemon. To unravel Pokemon mysteries, I've been undertaking research. That's what I do. And you are? Am I a boy or a girl? I am a guy. Alright, what's my name? My name, that I love so much when I wrote, because many people still tend to misspell it a lot, and I'm still thinking of changing it in the future. I'm actually kind of content to do so at this point. My name is Derek. So it's Derek. Yes. Oh, okay. You're Derek who's moving to my hometown of Littleroot. I get it now. Alright, are you ready? Your very own adventure is about to unfold. Take courage and leap into the world of Pokemon where dreams, adventures, and friendships await. Well, I'll be expecting you later. Come see me in my lab. Oh my god! I have claustrophobia! There's boxes all over the place! Get me out! Out, 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 boom! Derek, we're here, honey. You must be tired of riding with our things in the moving truck. Well, this is Littleroot Town. How do you like it? This is our new home. It was a quaint feel, but it seems to be an easy place to live, don't you think? And you get your own room, Derek. Wait. Okay, time out. Are you saying that I was sharing a room with my mother, and now I finally get one at 10 years old? What's wrong with you people? Let's go inside. See, Derek? Isn't it nice in here, too? The mover Pokemons do all the work of moving us in and cleaning up after. This is so convenient. Derek, your room's upstairs. Go check it out, dear. Dad bought you a new clock to mark our move here. Don't forget to set it. Okay. Now, if my memory serves me right, I think these were Machokes in Ruby and Sapphire. But since it's not Emerald, we're going to fix this a little bit, make it a little bit more appropriate. So, let's take a look at the clock. Is there anything in here? Because I keep forgetting. Withdraw. Ah, yes, a potion. I knew there'd be one somewhere. That is a GameCube. I actually have one myself. I just bought it several months ago. Clock is stopped. Better set it and start it. First world problems. Okay. This is gonna take me a while. It is, by the time of me recording this, it just turned 6:25. Alright. Derek, how do you like your new room? Good, everything's put away neatly. They finished moving everything in downstairs too. Pokemon movers are so convenient. Oh, you should make sure that everything's all there on your desk. I've already took care of that. I've already got my potion. So why don't we take a look at the map? I have to say, welcome everyone to the Hoenn region. This is a huge region. It's like we're exploring an entire island. And I love it. Got a major upgrade in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, which are not going to be seen quite yet. But anyway. Oh, Derek, quick, come quickly. Look, it's Petalburg Gym. Maybe Dad will be on. We brought you this report from in front of Petalburg Gym. Oh, it's over. Oh, we missed. I think Dad was on it, but we missed him. Too bad. Oh well. Oh yes, one of Dad's friends lives in town. Professor Birch is his name. He lives right next door, so you should go over and introduce yourself. Sure, I would gladly do just that. So right here we have a good old little route. So there's not much of what we could do here yet, but what we do want to do is head north. If you go outside and go into the grass, wild Pokemon will jump out. It's dangerous if you don't have your own Pokemon. Oh, that's right. There is one thing we need to do. I completely forgot about this. Hello. Oh, hello. And you are? Oh, you're Derek, our new next-door neighbor. Hi. You have a daughter about the same age as you. I wouldn't mind meeting her. Our daughter was excited about making a new friend. Our daughter's upstairs, I think. And apparently I gave her a very bad voice crack. Hey, look, a free Pokeball. I was just looking. Huh? Who are you? Oh, you're Derek, so your move was today. I'm Meg, glad to meet you. I had this dream of becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world. I heard about you, Derek, from my dad, Professor Birch. I was hoping that you would be nice together and that we could be friends. Oh, this is silly, isn't it? I just met you, Derek. Oh, no, I forgot. I was supposed to go help Dad catch some wild Pokemon. Derek, I'll catch you later. Well, okay. What was all that? Yeah, she's impatient. But anyway, now we can head north. Hi, there are scary Pokemon outside. I can hear their cries. I'm gonna go see what's going on, but I don't have any Pokemon. Can you see what's happening for me? Sure. Help me! Oh my god, it's a rabbit raccoon! I gotta stop making references. Hello, you over there, please help! In my bag, there's a Pokeball. Why not? Let's see what we got. And of course, we get to choose our starter Pokemon! So, let's go ahead and talk about each Pokemon left from right. First up, Treecko. Treecko is an unusual grass starter. Why is that, you may ask? Well, even though that it has some really good physical attack stat, it's also very quick, and a time later, it becomes the fastest grass type in the game. So, I guess if you want to have a pretty good grass type Pokemon, it could be a good one. In fact, Treecko is actually the more easier one to use since it has a major advantage against the chunk of the bosses in the game. And for about a third of the entire game, personally. But, hey, take it back, I can't force you. Next up is Torchic. Torchic, it is a very, very good fire type Pokemon. It is a double-edged sword. It becomes a fire fighting type on second evolution onward. It's all around not a bad Pokemon. It is hard to use in this particular area, in this particular game. But hey, it's still an awesome Pokemon. Too bad it got banned in a future generation of things into its hitting ability speed boost, but who cares? Then there's Mudkip. Mudkip, it is a very nice water starter. Once it evolves, it becomes a water ground type, making it has only one weakness, which is grass. So, it is actually recommended that you get a water type pretty quickly, but there are some better water types out there. But if you want to go for a Mudkip, this could be a good one. So, for this LP, I had thought this through carefully, and I decided to go with Treecko! And I like how they finally added, well, they didn't really add, but they upgraded the sprite animations for Pokemon Emerald from Ruby and Sapphire. They're just gotten even better in later generations. So, let's just pound this stupid raccoon and carry on our way. Come on. Come on. There we go. Whew. I was in the tall grass dying wild Pokemon when I was jumped. You saved me. Thanks a lot. Oh? Hi, you're Derek. This is not the place to chat, so come by my Pokemon lab later, okay? Later. So Derek, I've heard so much about you from your father. I've heard that you don't have your own Pokédex yet, but the way you battled earlier, you poured up with a plop. I guess that you have your father's blood in your veins after all. Ah, yes. As thanks for rescuing me, I think you have the Pokemon you used earlier. Thank you. Alright, you know what? I will give it a nickname. So, I will go with what is a good one? Let's see. I think I got it. Okay, I decided to be stupid. I'm just gonna go with smoke weed. Because if you guys recall of the Trico in the anime, Ashy Trico, how he always chews on a twig. I just can't stop him thinking of a drug joke on this one, but okay. So now Birch is telling us that we get to go meet May out on Route 103. And we get to learn how to battle against an actual trainer. But before we do so, we are going to take a look around Route 101 and get into the Pokemon out here. And I guess this is going to be the first Pokemon that's going to start things off. First off is Wurmple. Wurmple is a very interesting bug Pokemon. It's basically what I like to call it the third generation's version of the Caterpie and Weedle line. Because it can actually evolve into not one but two Pokemon. Either Cascoon or Silcoon. I'll actually cover those in a later episode because they can actually be found out in the wild. But I'll also cover actually you know why that doesn't matter. But while I'm going through this, I do want to quickly say I am going to be covering the Pokemon that you can find only in Emerald. There are a few Pokemon that can be found in games that are outside of Emerald. Like I think there's like 2 or 3 Pokemon that we will not be seeing in this particular game. Mostly due to the fact that they are not able to be found out in the wild. Next up is Poochyena. Poochyena, the very first Dark-type Pokemon out in the game. Dark types in this particular generation, they're decent Pokemon, I guess. Poochyena, once you get it, it can be hard to use, but once it evolves into Mightyena, later on, I think at level 18, it becomes not a bad Dark type. It does get Intimidate for the ability, which helps out with lackluster defense. But in this particular game, it's not a bad Pokemon, but in a future generation, it got even better with some of its physical Dark type moves were introduced, thanks to the physical special split. But out here, you could probably do worse. Next up is Zigzagoon. Zigzagoon is actually not a bad Pokemon. I recommend that you catch one for a later point, because there is a time for when you'll be able to get a Zigzagoon with a very nice ability called Pick Up, which means it'll pick up a random item from the ground. It could be a potion, it could be a berry, all kinds of stuff. So when we don't have the chance to catch any Pokemon yet, but when we do, I highly recommend that you catch a Zigzagoon. Mostly due to the fact that it could be a decent HM slave for this particular time in the game, but it can also have a very nice way of picking up items. So that'd be a good idea to do. So I am going to be doing a little bit of some off-screen, well, not actually, not off-screen, on-screen training, because I'm much going to be showing off the moves and attacks and pretty much the battle center from here on in. So I mean, I'm sorry if I keep stumbling over my words. It's just trying to explain everything that I need to talk about left and right up here. But anyway. Alright. So around here, we're in here in Ordale town. So right here we have the Pokemon Center. Now I believe we talked to this guy. Hey, where's the Pokemon Mart? Can I get you to come with me? This is a Pokemon Mart. Just looking for our blue roof. We sell a variety of goods, including Pokeballs for catching Pokemon. Here, I'd like you to have this as a promotional item. And we get another potion, so that makes 2 free potions right off the bat. Alright. Thank you, my good sir. So now we're gonna come up here to Route 103. Yeah, we passed that entire route. But anyway, out here, there is only one new Pokemon that we can find. And it is not this one, but it is Wingull. Wingull is a terrible Pokemon. It is a water flying type. It has a major weakness to electric, of course, but I tried using one, and it's not a very good Pokemon. So I guess if you want to have a decent water type this early in the game and then ditching it for one later if you didn't get Mudkip, I guess this could be not a bad Pokemon. But honestly, you really need to think before you choose, because like I said, I used the one in the past. It was practically a glass cannon for a lot of Pokemon battles, even against wild Pokemon. And hey, we found a Zigzagoon, but unfortunately we don't have the ways of catching it yet. So that is enough training for the moment. We're gonna go ahead and come up here. Let's see, the Pokemon found on Route 103 include... Oh, hi, Derek! Oh, I see my dad gave you a Pokemon as a gift. Since you're here, let's have a quick battle. I'll give you a taste of what being a trainer is like. With pleasure. So this starts off with the first official rival battle. This is May. May will have one Pokemon on her team. First up, Torchic, level 5, fire type, blaze for the ability to scratch and growl. Okay. If you have chosen Torchic, she will have Mudkip, level 5, pure water type, Torrent for the ability to tackle and growl. Or if you chose Trico, you will be battling against what am I thinking of? Oh yeah, wait. Oh, if you chose Mudkip, she will have a Trico level 5 pure grass type with the ability to pound and leer. Okay. That was the best way how to end up a battle. But anyway, I think I know why my dad has an eye on out for you. I mean, you just got the Pokemon, but it already likes you. You might be able to befriend any kind of Pokemon easily. Well, it's time to head back to the lab. Okay. So now that I'm done tripping over my words, or at least for now that is, let's head back to the lab. And unfortunately, we don't have the ability to run just yet. But fortunately, we have these little shortcuts right here, which is, these are practically what I call a blessing. Because we needed these. Alright. So now we head back to the lab again and again. Okay. Oh, hi, Derek. I heard you beat May on your first try. Imagine that having you lost her like 3 times like I did in the past. That's excellent. May's been helping me with my research for a long time. May has an extensive history as a Pokemon trainer already. She has 1 Pokemon! Hey, Derek, I ordered this from you for my research, but I think you should have this Pokédex. Why, thank you, sir. Pokédex is a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. Okay, May goes everywhere with it. Whenever it catches a rare Pokemon, it records that data on the Pokédex. Why, May looks for me while I'm out, doing field work and shows me. Wow, Derek, you got a Pokédex too! That's great, just like me. I got something for you too. 5 Pokeballs! Yay! It's fun if you can get a lot of Pokemon. I'm going all over the place because I want different Pokemon. If I find any cute Pokemon, I'll catch them with Pokeballs. Okay. So now that we got that out of the way, I say we have time for a little bit more. Wait, Derek, this isn't... Did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? Oh, what adorable Pokemon! You got it from Professor Birch. How nice! You're your father's child, all right. You look good together, Pokemon. Here, honey, if you're going out on an adventure, wear these running shoes. They'll put a zip in your step. Zap? I mean step. Huh? Those shoes came with instructions. Yeah, we already know how to do it. Thank you. For this point for me, it's X. To thinking that you have your very own Pokemon now. Father will be overjoyed. But please be careful. If anything happens, you can come home. Go on, go get them, honey. Great way to say goodbye to your children. Alright. Like my counter. Okay. So we have, of course, a Poochyena right here. I almost wanted to use a Poochyena on my team, but I kind of decided against it because I didn't really want to have a mediocre dark type at this early in the game because there's a whole lot better ones in the later part of the game. Ooh, critical hit. We haven't seen that yet. Or maybe we have, or I just haven't been seeing any of it yet. But Smokeweed is at level 8. Very good. Maybe that's how Trigo got so fast. It was chewing on that twig so much, it didn't realize it was chewing on tobacco or something. Okay. So I'll go ahead and quickly heal really quick. Alright. So now that we got that out of the way, I think it's about time that we go ahead and end things off right here, because it's been about 20 minutes already, and I decided to make it at around between 20 and 25 minutes for this particular Let's Play. Now, I know it's not going to be as exceptionally long as it was from the past games, like Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, because there was so much stuff to do in XD Gale of Darkness, and I couldn't find any good place to save it around any of those parts. But anyway, it's gonna be different for this case. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Next time, we're gonna be heading out for the next route, which is Route 102, and possibly meeting my next Pokemon for the team. See you guys then.